Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
I'm Jim Goddard. I'm speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. Welcome back to the show, Larry.
Well, Jim, great to be here.
Larry, you brought out a news release at the start of the week. What was in it?
Well, we were talking about Stage 5, and people were waiting on that one. We did announce that we successfully completed that final Stage 5, which will open the door to writing up a new patent. But we were unable to put a lot of details into it, and I just would like to explain why that happened. There's certain things in there that you'd talk about that would tip off our competitors to exactly what we're doing. So we decided to, be a little bit cautious on what we said about that patent. Is all we can really say is that it was successful, and we will be applying for a patent. But when it comes to patenting something, you don't want to tip your hand to what it's going to be, because you might have somebody else that's working on the same scenario, and they may jump the gun and beat you, because it's been my opinion for years that when somebody has an idea about something, there's another 100 guys out there that have the same idea at the same time, but you're lucky if 2 or 3% of it act on it. But we're real happy with that result, and we hope to be able to start working on third-party submissions. We've got some EV battery companies that have material in front of us. We've got material from the Department of Energy. We've got material from our MOU partner in the Netherlands. It all has to be done, and we're looking forward to getting a good start on that. So, and we basically received pretty much, I think, every bit of material that was promised to us as late as yesterday. So we're ready to move on that. But looking at the overall picture, people may have noticed that the battery manufacturing section has slowed down, which is to be expected during this trade war, and so the demand for EV batteries is slowed down. I don't think that's anything permanent. I think that will snap back very quickly, and but it does affect the general overall market. So we're not concerned about that. We think that there's going to be batteries reaching the end of the life regardless, and so China has they're taken away some of the incentives for making EV cars, which is a big effect on battery manufacturing and EV manufacturing, because they manufacture 50% of all the material. India, that's been moving ahead at a fast rate to incorporate manufacturing of batteries, the building of EV cars, and of course recycling. So, and things have slowed down a little bit there, but I don't expect that to be a permanent situation. All in all, I'd say we're in really good shape for the upcoming onslaught of batteries that will become available in the next year to 2 years, and certainly there's enough to keep us busy now. So we have to get a plant built and get that commercialization out or the demonstration commercial plant, which would be about 3 tons, started early in the new year. And we also want to start working on the estimates for building the plant and the production that will be taken from the plant and the profitability of the plant and, of course, the drawings. So that's the next big step for the company. I'm looking forward to getting that started. The general overall markets have been up and down, up and down. We're doing well today. But the overall markets have, any little bit of news about the trade wars or China and the U.S., and it's up or it's down. It's sideways, and then when you stop and look at it, the Dow is still trading pretty close to its all-time highs, within a couple of hundred points. So that's encouraging, if anything should be. The markets are, of course, very important to what every company out there does that has to raise money. We need good markets. It's very difficult to raise money in bad markets. And so, we're rooting, of course, for good markets, and I foresee that the markets will get better. I think that a lot of people are nervous about October coming up, but there's always a month that everybody gets nervous in. But I don't think we're going to have a repeat of 2008. So this is a good time to realign ourselves and move ahead with our project. And I'm hoping that everybody's satisfied with the fact that we're one of the few, or pretty close to the only company out there that has patented a process in a very short period of time. And one thing that I would remind people of, you have to focus. I've got a shareholder that's wanting to know if I'm going to be looking at rare earths or any other technologies. The answer at this time is that we have to remain focused on what we're stick to our knitting, you might say, and because that's what makes projects work. If you lose your focus, the project falls apart. So, and it's been a lot of tedious work up to this point, and I'm only too happy to continue with that tedious work to see the success of this company down the road.
Larry, for people new to American Manganese, can you maybe explain what the company's all about?
American Manganese is a critical metals company. It's a mining company, and that has patents for treating low grades of manganese. And recognizing back a few years ago in 2015 when the idea hit that maybe this would work for lithium-ion battery cathode materials, we started on that in 2016, and every step we've taken forward has been positive. And we now have 2 patents and a third one going to be applied for. And that's for recycling, of course. And the company trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the symbol AMY. It trades in the U.S. under the symbol AMYZF. And it trades in on the Frankfurt market under the symbol 2AM. And you can phone us at 778-574-4444. Or you can send me an email at lreaugh@amymn.com. And or go to our website. There's all the due diligence you need to do on the company is on our website, AmericanManganeseInc.com. And I wish everybody a great weekend.
Larry, thanks a lot for the update.
You're welcome.
We've been speaking with Larry Reaugh, CEO and President of American Manganese. I'm Jim Goddard. Our conversation took place on September 20th.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.